Hello everyone, I'm Zantor and welcome back for more No Man's Sky. As you can see, I've made some small changes inside of my base here. I've removed some of these plantation devices, made the room a bit smaller, just for something that I'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, let's actually go and show you what that is right now. So let's just call our freighter here. There we go. And let's go inside and I'll show you what I've done very quickly. So, going into our freighter now, if you have a look at this, I don't know why it takes so long for the door to open. I think it's just a matter of like saving stuff. But as you can see in here, I've started my Get-Knip farm inside of the freighter as well. So we've got 2 half-grown plants, that should be going fairly soon. But yeah, I've made a few more of these plantation device things, and when we get more Get-Knip and also more Rigogen, because that's what we need now, we need Rigogen in order to do anything. Yeah, we will then go and start planting more there, and eventually we'll be able to get loads of money from that place. Now, the only thing is, I'm not 100% sure whether it saves between, like, reaching the center of the galaxy or not. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I really hope so. But either way, that's a long way away, you know? We're not going to need that for, like, forever. So, anyway, let's get on. Let's go to our next planet today, and we'll have a good time. So let's see here. Where are we going to go today? Looks like we're going to go to this one right here. Carovis Atoll. Let's head off there. Looks like there's a fair bit of water here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're on the planet. It now looks very red and barren. Got some hints of green coming in now. Looks a weird, interesting planet. It does look very strange. Let's see here. Maybe it's barren? I don't know. Let's land and see what we got. Okie dokie then. Smouldering temperature. Regular sentinels. Sporadic flora. And we have animals as well. Okie dokie then. Let's start with the animal exploration and discovery. And yeah, we'll be good to go. We've got a very red planet this time. It feels very red. Ah, we've got crabs. So it looks like we might have some underground enemies for once. It's very uncommon that we get underground enemies these days. But, you know, I'm guessing we've got them for once. So we've got 2 levels of the heat thermic things. So we should be okay for surviving on this planet. They're going down at a stable rate, really. So it's not too bad. But yeah, it looks like we're discovering a fair few animals so far, and more are spawning in as we speak. So we've got 8 species left to discover. Wow, okay, we've got a fair amount of animals on this planet. I'm assuming, though, because there's a crab here, that maybe we've got a secondary crab or something as well. That's usually the case. So what's been going on in the world of Zantor? Well, something has changed. You may or may not be able to hear it. It's Scargraph. But yeah, I've got a new mouse. It is a pretty good mouse. Do not attack me. I will be forced to attack you in return, my friend. But yeah, what's changed is my mouse. I have finally got a new mouse after 5 years of having my old mouse. This one is finally, well, my old mouse had finally started to pack up. It finally decided that it wanted to give up on me. So yeah, I guess it was time to get a new mouse. Dude, this guy, these animals, they're all after me, and this guy in particular, he just didn't want to be scanned. It's really weird. But yeah, my old mouse was the Rat 3 by Mad Cats. It was a very good mouse, very good. Only problem is, like, the mouse button started to like stop working. So it just decided sometimes that it didn't want to click, even though I was clearly clicking the mouse button. And as you can imagine, in certain scenarios that can get quite annoying and quite, you know, bad. Because if, let's say, you're playing Fallout 4 and, you know, you want to, like, shoot someone, like, sometimes I just stand there staring at the enemy, like, spam clicking, trying to get it to shoot. So, I mean, let's put it this way. The left mouse button is one of the most important buttons. So I thought I definitely need a change. I need to get a new mouse. So I did. My new mouse is the Razer Deathadder Chroma. I've heard it's a good mouse, and I got it from the shop that I'm working at, which meant I got like a 20% discount or something. Meaning I've got this mouse for, I think it was, yeah, I think it was £52.90 something. I don't know, £52 something. Looks like we actually have underground enemies for once, which is kind of interesting. Get to use my middle mouse button for once. Haven't used that like ever. There you go, kill that guy. I had to, really. But yeah, let's just dig down, because we get a cave here, meaning we get more animals to discover down here. Ah, looks like we've got jumping beans down here. I see. Interesting. A secondary jumping bean over there. Looks like it's a different species. But, you know, that's kind of interesting. And, oh, wow. There was a cave entrance right here. So I didn't even have to dig that hole. Wow. That always happens to me. Ooh, some crystalite over there. Let's go and get some of that. That's kind of rare. Look at this. That stupid game glitch happened again. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I blew the whole thing up. But yeah, this game has a dumb glitch where sometimes if you, like, after shooting, I think it's the grenade launcher thing in this game, if you then just click the left click button, like normally, it'll just, like, shoot another one of them for some reason. And oh dear, we've got an incoming storm. It's not a very nice storm by the looks of it. Let's just check here. Let's use some of our titanium on that one, and some more on that. That's really what titanium is very good for. Titanium is great for just wasting on your shielding stuff, because it feels so much. It does feel so much, which is why eventually I'd like it to be completely titanium powered, like my whole inventory. But I guess finding titanium is not an easy thing to do. So that is the reason why I'm not doing it at the moment. Maybe when we find a little bit more titanium, when it's a bit more common, you know. I like how, like, when we actually looked at this world from afar, it looked like there was a lot of water on here. Yeah, about that. There's no water on here at all. It's the complete opposite to where water is. This is kind of, like, concerning, because we've got some at the bottom here. Does that mean there is water on this planet? Because that means there's, like, another entire species that we haven't found yet. Another type. Kind of concerning, that. Like, I actually saw someone on Reddit say that they don't explore, like, planets with any puddles on it. Simply because it just isn't worth it. Which I kind of understand, and I think I might do the same sort of thing. So if I see puddles, I'm probably just not going to explore the whole thing, unless I do just, you know, come across the animal while I'm exploring it. Okay, we've got another animal here. It's another crab, so that should be another underground animal. Oh, is that water over there? I think it is. If so, then that proves my point. There is water on this planet. Let's see if this is water. I'm assuming it is, which means it could be another one of those really interesting planets. It takes forever to do. I like how this storm just isn't affecting us at all. Like, we're just completely obliterating this storm. Like, the storm thinks, oh, like, I'm super cool. I'm not, you know, I'm gonna destroy any person who comes on here. And yep, it's a puddle planet. Great. So this is what I mean about a puddle planet. What I was just on about then. Basically a planet with small bits of water like this. And yeah, it's basically impossible to find the water animals because of how little water there is some of the time. Maybe we can find some here. It's a little bit deeper here. And we got another green chest. What's in here? Convex Convergence Cube. Dang it! Oh, another new animal down here. I think it's just a clone. So how many left? Oh, we've only got water animals. No, we've got 1 bird and 3 water animals. Well, that's great. That is just great. 1 bird and 3 water animals. How excellent. But yeah, anyway, I didn't really explain like about my mouse as well. So far, this mouse has been very good. It feels a bit strange in my hands compared to the Rat 3, which I was used to. But yeah, it's a bit weird, but I'm getting used to it a little bit. It's definitely a lot better than my old mouse. It feels a lot more accurate now. It feels a lot better in terms of like build quality and stuff as well. So far I'm really happy with it. But yeah, as well, for some reason, my mouse came with like a weird like activation code and all that for what was it, the Razer Synapse thing? Razer Surround Pro, I think it was. So I've now got Razer Surround Pro, which is basically a surround sound driver software thing, and honestly, it works really well. Like, I've noticed a huge difference in my sound quality. So, for £52, I think that was a good deal. Like, getting a really good mouse that's probably going to last me like 5 years or something. And I've got like, oh, is that a crash ship? It is. Wow, okay, that's uncommon. But yeah, and I got a free surround sound software, which is definitely a lot better. Well, it's made my audio a lot better, for sure. Well, would you look at this? We found a crashed ship. It's very uncommon, these things, you know. Very uncommon. So let's just loot everything. Gek Charm. Ugh. Hate Gek Charms. I really want more... you know what I want. I want more Geknip, so we can plant more. We got a load of nanite clusters from that. We got a thing from this, which is usually where the thing would be. Let's see. Access ships databanks, I guess? Only one databank is accessible. Thankfully it's a usable one. Oh, well, that's useful. That's so useful. It really isn't. Let's have a look inside the ship. Well, it's like 28 slots, and it's an A-class ship. Ooh. Okay. Let's have a look. It's got more slots than we have already, and it's an A-class. Its value's 5 million. I don't think we do take it, to be fair. It's an ugly ship. I don't like the look of it. I mean, sure, it's better than the ship we've already got, but it looks horrible. I prefer the SS Boogaloo to that thing. Apologies to anyone who would have like actually taken that. But I mean, sure, it's got more like ship slots, but it's just not what I want to. You know, it's just not what I want. It's just not for me, that ship. It's not me. I mean, I know it is like a complete upgrade to what I've got at the moment, but in my opinion, it's a downgrade in terms of looks, and that's one of the main things I look for in a ship. I'll probably buy one when I've got the money. When I've sold a load of Geknip, I'll buy a perfect ship when I can find it. I'll have 48 slots. It'll have the lot, really. Let's have a look in there. Night crystals, okay. Still don't know what that's for. 2 suspension fluids, whatever. It's not really useful to me. Where's my ship? It is over there. 3 minutes away. Okay. So more than likely, we're not going to be able to find what we want today, which is going to be more Geknip, Razer Gen, and also the water animals on this planet, which is going to really suck. That really sucks that we couldn't find what we want today. Plus, with that ship, we'd have to spend a lot of money on repairing it, and also have to spend quite a lot of time, like installing all sorts of stuff. So I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not going to choose that ship. I'm going to wait until I'm ready to get a new ship, and then I'll get one. But the thing is, I'll probably buy a new ship in my freighter, meaning we get to keep the SS Boogaloo as well, because you can now have multiple ships as of the latest update. So that's probably the best option. So I think for today I'm going to give up on this planet. It's the most wise thing to do, considering the amount of puddles that are actually on this planet. So we're going to hop in our starship, we're going to fly off, and I'm just going to upload the discoveries. So yep, okay, we've uploaded all the discoveries apart from the ones that we haven't actually got yet. Let's name the planets 126 and also 127. I think that's all the planets in the star system. 6. I think that's the maximum there can be. So that means we're going to be moving on to another one now, which is kind of cool. So let's just have a look in the galactic map very quickly. 6 planets. We've been to 6 planets. So that means we can now head onward to the center of the galaxy. Or we can go straight to that black hole, which we probably can do now. Should we do that? Should we go to the black hole and then just fly through it? So the black hole's here. Can we go here? We can. You know what? Let's do it. Now, the only thing with black holes is that I believe they can damage some of your technologies. So it's a bit risky doing this. But I'm thinking as well, before we actually go into the black hole, it's best to, of course, explore all the planets that we've got here. It's, you know, the most logical thing. I believe there's going to be only 2 planets here, though. But I'm not going into the black hole yet. I'm just going to explore the planets first, then we'll go through. That's the best thing to do, really. So, let's go into this place, the space station. I almost forgot the name. And let's see what we've got in this place. Because you never know, it could be a really good station with like a certain type of alien And also the blueprints as well. We need to check out what blueprints there is selling here. Because my plan is to get all the blueprints in this game, of course. Technician, got a builder, got this guy. So it probably is another Korvax one, I think. Let's have a look what's in here though. Okay, so these are more these things. Okay. So we don't have enough nanoclusters for that. And we need one more for that. So that's just great. So I'll probably buy these two another time. We can't do it now though. We can't do it now. But we will buy them eventually. What does this guy want? Let's give him some crystalite, you know? Let's do it. He's giving me the phase coolant sigma. Whatever. Means nothing to me. Let's give him a Gragra to improve our standing with this alien race. Because of course we need to get to the highest alien race. And look at that. That means we increase as well. That's pretty good. Viking rank 40. Hell yeah. Almost halfway there. I think 100's the top. So let's next of all sell some of our nip buds for a little bit of money. Just a little bit. Not much. Just a little bit. We can buy a Gek charm here. Okay. Let's see. There's like Iridium is worth a lot here. We can't buy any Iridium here though. Unless you can. Hang on. Oh no, that was selling. Oh boy, there's a lot of expensive stuff here. Look at that. Oh boy. That's really expensive. Well, I'm going to buy some Iridium. Because we need some to actually recharge our ship a little bit more. We need some more than that though. But that's fine. So, I think we're going to be almost done here. I'm just going to go back to my base really quickly. Check if we've got some more Geknip grown. And then we'll probably end the video off. Ooh, I like that ship. Look at that. It's like a full-on upgrade to ours. Like an offer. 30 slots for a B-class hauler. Oh boy. This is the sort of thing I'd like to get. Although I want an S-class hauler with 48 slots. That's the goal here. So I can't go with that as much as I'd like to. And now we sell the Geknip for 122,000 units. This is going to be the way we get money pretty much now. I'll say it this way now though. When we get more Rygogen, we'll be set. We'll be set. Because I'll just explore that planet for a while, get loads of Rygogen, and put it in storage, and then we will be able to use it for more Geknip plants inside of our freighter, which means we'll never have to go back to our base eventually. But anyway, I think that's enough for today's video. So if you enjoyed this video, please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video of No Man's Sky, where we explore our next star system. I believe this is star system 32 actually. It is indeed. So, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.